Hey guys, Pontic here, and welcome to what's going to be the final battle between me and the Armenian king. So, I'm going to jump into that replay. He had the Boii left because, I guess I didn't explain this at the beginning, but we each got to choose our three factions right at the beginning. He chose, I chose, he chose, I chose, he chose, I chose. And then after that, out of the three factions we chose, we got to pick which one we wanted to be. So all we had left was the Boii, and I only had the Rome left, so that's what we had. Anyways, army compositions. This is his replay, so it's taken from his point of view, but I'll switch it around because he should have his video uploaded, which he'll do from his point of view. Anyways, for army, he has, I'm not even sure, I think, two Celtic warriors? I think one on each flank. Yeah, okay, that's 3 Celtic warriors. So, 3 Celtic warriors and I think 5 sword followers, an oath sworn, 5 heavy horse, 2 slingers, and then 3 levy freemen. Anyways, you saw that's generally what he has. I myself have 2 vigiles and 2 auxiliary infantry. I have 2 hastati, 4 legionaries, and then 2 veteran legionaries. Or legionnaires. I got 4 legionary cavalry, 1 auxiliary Syrian archer, the general bodyguard, and then an eagle cohort on that side, and elephants on this side. So I'll go ahead and spin the camera around. And yeah, I was expecting basically what he brought, except for the slingers. I wasn't prepared for that. But I expected some cheap spears in the front, a whole bunch of infantry, and then at least 4 or 5 heavy horses, because I was expecting a lot of heavy horse because I was expecting him to charge in to my infantry with this heavy horse, disrupting it, and then following up with a Boii infantry rush, which would basically let him get all the charge bonus, and my guys would just be standing there, and it would just go badly like that. So I kept my cavalry up, just to intercept if he started to do that, and I have my spears in the front to stop his cavalry, or dissuade them from charging in. And this is basically what my whole plan revolves around, these elephants. This was my killing power, basically, because his cavalry is better than mine, his infantry is better than mine. So I mean, this is really where all my hope lies in this elephant, which is, and it's a big wager because obviously I think I have exactly 20 units. I'm not sure, 19 or 20. I could have taken this guy away and I probably could have switched the hastati for a little bit better infantry, and then got an extra infantry unit. But I decided to go with the elephant, try to see how things would go, because basically, the main thing of pinning his army, swinging around the elephant, and then just plowing through them all, turning around and coming back. So I'm actually going to just bring my elephant back a little bit with some legionary cav protection, just so his slingers don't start firing on them, and my guys are slowly lining up. He's quickly moving forward, as you can see, and you can see his cavalry. That's the main thing I'm worried about, because I really don't want to get charged into my infantry, which would really mess things up. And at this point, I do start to go forward. My spears should be better than his, I would think. But he has these Celtic warriors for support is the thing. But I want to charge my spears into his. And notice I'm starting to bring my cavalry around the flanks on both sides. And he does catch these with his heavy horse. And I believe heavy horse would probably be better. Regardless, they're going to start winning. Anyways, he has his infantry moving up. He's able to pull back some of his. He leaves his Celtic warriors in, but pulls back his spearmen. Just smart in his point. He has heavy horse coming up. I have my legionary cav going around. Still got my elephants just kind of hanging back. Notice too, in a second, my archers have already started firing. Actually, I'm gonna have him just focused on his general, and my main thing was hoping if I could get his general dead early on, that would have a huge penalty to his morale, which would hopefully help me out. On this side, you can see I have his cavalry engaged back here, and his other one is able to slip away. I did have it engaged against this cav right here in my hastati, but he's able to pull away. I have this gap. I was able to get this infantry in. I'll bring this one out. I'm going to get this one in. He does have his general, which I'll engage in a second. And then at this point, I have this guy in for support, which is a legionnaire. I do bring my elephants in finally. But you see, I had this legionary cavalry on the back, which I pulled around, try to get his archers. I was able to get one of them start to waver, but it's going to come back. And my elephants are actually going to run amok fairly soon. See, that was ridiculous. Yeah, with one volley from those slingers, they were able to run amok, and I've lost control of the one thing that was supposed to help me win. All the while, I do have my archers and heavy shot firing into the back of these Oathsworn, still trying to get his general taken out. You can see they've lost quite a bit of guys, and I've gotten how many? Is 27 kills so far, all Oathsworn, so pretty good. My cavalry back here finally falls. He has extra cavalry now he's going to bring around. I do have my general over here for support, but in a second I'll actually bring him back because I was going to try to go around to get his slingers out because I was hoping I'd be able to get control of my elephants, but he's going to keep constant fire on them, so I'm never going to regain control. I am able to break him right here, and I do have some infantry. I'm going to move around for support, and I got 2 more extra here, but he has plenty of Celtic warriors to help tie up my guys, and now his Oathsworn, or not his Oathsworn, his heavy horse, you can see he's going to be able to try to go through this gap, and he's going to pull him around. I have my general going up this gap, try to get to his archers, or not archers, but slingers. And at this point, you can see my slingers have gotten 36 kills, but they're about to get attacked by these heavy horses coming around the back. I do have these vigils, but they're not going to be able to do much in support against those cavalry. I am able to get my general start to go back, but he's going to get caught by these heavy horse and some infantry. I do try to pull him all the way through to the slingers, and you can see my elephants, although they've gotten a lot of kills, it's probably a lot of it's been on my own troops too, so it's hard to tell how exactly good they did, but regardless, I did not get what I wanted to do with them done. Slowly, you can see a lot of the fights are going to be turning in his favor because sword followers are 1-1, I'm pretty sure better than most of the infantry I bought. The only thing that maybe would have helped, or been able to help against them, maybe my Eagle cohort, but I got a couple rear charged in from my Eagle cohort and different things, so this is actually going to start going down, and the rest of my infantry really doesn't stand a chance. I'm able to get past some of his Celtic warriors, but he has 2 units of heavy horse over there, and 2 more on this side. So 4 heavy horse units going around. I have my general still trying to get at his slingers. I'm able to start to get into the back a little bit, but as I attack his infantry, he's just going to charge in the rear with his heavy horse. Over here, I have some extra infantry I'm starting to move around. But again, with his cavalry advantage now, it's not much I can do. His infantry is losing some of these engagements. Like here, his sword followers are falling, but his cavalry is going to be able to do a lot more damage than my infantry is. So, yeah, at this point, it's starting to look pretty grim for me. So the balance bar, well, yeah, the balance bar is still kind of even, but it is in the Bowie's favor. And yeah, he's going to heavily capitalize on his cavalry advantage. So he gets 2 more units. He's going to charge in. He's just going to destroy these guys. And you see these Eagle cohorts, or these legionnaires start to waver. My Eagle cohort starting to waver. I do have these legionnaires helping fight, but they're going to start losing against these sword followers. And that's basically going to be the end of it. Really, it's just going to be watching my own men die. Although, once again, I am winning the infantry engagements in some places, but you see his slingers are going to be firing. They're actually going to get a good number of kills onto the back of my guys. His heavy horse continuously just going in and out to be able to actually rout that one legionnaire unit, and this next one's going to follow soon, and so is this other one. But yeah, good game to my opponent, the Armenian king. It was a fun 3 games. All in all, first game I was pretty upset about. Didn't go too well. Second game went in my favor, so that I was happy about. And this last game, I would say it went better than the first game. I definitely did a lot better, but looking back, 2 biggest things I would change would be probably get rid of some spears. Maybe, I don't know, maybe 2 of them for better infantry, or just more infantry. I don't think they were really needed in this battle. And the other thing would be, I mean, the elephant. See, I don't know. It could, if I used it better, it definitely could have had a bigger impact, I think. I almost, there's a couple of mistakes with cavalry engagements I think I should have, or I probably could have avoided, I would think, to get to slingers, and then my elephant would have been unchallenged and I would have been able to do a lot better about it. But yeah, I don't know. I would probably still bring the elephant again just because it's unexpected, I would say. I mean, for the most part, you don't expect Rome to bring one, so it can definitely, be surprised and help out a lot. But the main thing would I'd probably bring a couple extra swords. That probably helped a lot. And probably supported my cavalry better, because if I could have won the calf fights, that would have helped a lot. And yeah, you can see I went into a Testudo, try to help against the slinger fire, but he's going to charge in with what cavalry he has left, and it's just gonna destroy my few remaining Romans. And that will be the end of this one. So yeah, my elephant was able to get 255 kills, which I guess that's a good number of kills, but I mean, who knows how many of them are on my own med, so that's the thing. And you can see my spear units, what, 3, 23, and where am I the two? 18 and 29, so not great. They're just, these Vigiles are cheaper, and they actually got more kills than my auxiliary infantry. That's interesting. These are probably Constellation Freemen, though. Regardless, not great on my spear units, so I probably would have dropped 2 of them, I'm thinking. Maybe like these 2 Vigiles, and I could have got another couple infantry, at least 2 more Stati, I would think, or something. I don't know. Some of these Legionnaires actually got quite a number of kills, but as you can see, it's not really enough. And 36 kills entirely against Oathsworn, his General Oathsworn. That was pretty good there. And you see my cavalry not doing anything, which his cavalry, 190 kills there, 132, quite a number of kills there. You see these sword followers, 275, it's ridiculous. Did quite good there. So yeah, good game to Armenian King, and yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and end this video here. So stay tuned for more videos. Thanks for watching.